All right, guys, what's up, man? It's your boy Big Sal. I'm here getting ready to break my bike down and get it cleaned up. I just did a quick lunch run. Went from Atlanta to Houston, over there to the Turkey Leg Hut to have lunch, and now and came back the next day. So just a quick little run, man, on the motor. I got the new 131 Outlaw. The motor ran like a champ. One thing I did notice is that the motor didn't burn the oil. I mean, it's not really hot right now, so maybe. But even on my other motor, I used to burn at least a quart of oil. With this motor, I haven't burned the oil, but we're gonna check it. Right now, I'm taking the bags off, getting everything set up for the clean the chain, because now I have a chain drive. So I need to clean and lube the chain. The company recommends cleaning it, lubing the chain every 2,500 miles, cleaning it every 1,000 miles. My trip this weekend was about 1,700, and probably on my last 400 miles or so, I did kind of recognize that the chain needed to be lubed, maybe because it started riding a little rough. So taking it apart, I'm gonna let y'all sit down with me, hang out with me while I work on this bike today. Other than that, man, it's a beautiful day here in Georgia, and come on, hang out, man. It's just me. Let's get it together. Hold on, get y'all a better angle. There go the tow truck, ready to go. What I'll be doing. Mr. 131. All right, so I've already taken the seat off. I got to take the seat off to get the strap off, because I got to unplug my custom dynamic lights that I have on my bag. I've already taken this bag off on this side over here, so take this bag off. One thing I do like about the new bags is that the locks that they have on the old bags used to have locks that would cause you to lose your bag. Well, HARLEY came out with the new locks on the bag. Not locks, but they're not locks. They came out with a new way to secure the bag. Now I can remove the bag. Hold on, set this in here. I know a lot of people edit their videos. I don't too much like to edit. I like to use guys raw and live. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's boring, but it's part of life. Anyway, here is the chain. This is what we'll be cleaning today. And I can tell it needs to be lubed, dry. Oh, hold on. So here's the chain. So this is what we will be cleaning today. It's real, not too dry. Still got some oil on it. We're gonna check to make sure it's still tight. It looks like it's still tight. I use my gauge right there. Right here, if y'all can see that. Normally if it's at half, that means it's straight. So let me check that real quick. Yeah, it's still good. Chain's still tight, so we just gotta clean it. We ain't got a lot of work today. And that back wheel is horrendous, so we might clean that while we're at it. Anyway, let's get this shit done and get it all wiped down and put back ready for next week, Yonda. Yeah, 1,700 miles in 2 days on the 131. I have the 131 Outlaw done by Quantico Harley Davidson. My man Ken Barner over there. So if you're interested in one of these motors, hit him up. He the man. All right, hold on, y'all. Get this down here while I get all my stuff. Get y'all the best angle possible. Hold on. Y'all can be down there with me. I'll back you up just a little bit so you're not in my way. All right, here we go. sure you got a motorcycle jack. When you're doing this type of stuff. They sell them in Harbor Freight. It don't cost a lot to get a motorcycle jack. The one I want is a real nice one, actually. I'm going to eventually get it. This is a little bit higher, but I want to put the bike is crooked. All you need is the back tire off the ground. We do have to start the bike up. Make sure that it's stable. Make sure your jack is stable. Alright, good and secure. Alright, here's my cleaning stuff and my rags. So that I don't get in trouble for messing up the driveway. Put rags down because this stuff is real oily and messy. Lord forbid. Uh-oh, draw showing the shit. Hold on, yeah. Fat nigga problem. Fat nigga problem. Anyway, got those down there right there. Alright. So the first thing I want to do is make sure the bike is in neutral. Being that I have the BAGGER transmission, my neutral is straight down. Hold on, y'all. Y'all can see me. In the way of the picture right here, so maybe you can see me better. Can y'all see what I'm doing better that way? Is that better? Alright. First thing, I'm going to take one of my already dirty rags, a little bit wet, and just rotate the wheel so that I can clean it. Brush too. So that's one of the things I already too much don't care about the chain. I mean, I love the chain, but it is a oily, messy mess. Especially with keeping this back wheel clean. I don't think this back wheel will ever be clean. I have to ride the bike in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Even now, with all the dirt and good, I probably got to find some type of oil and grime remover. This wheel off as best I can while I'm here. At least just trying to get rid of some of the. I'm half-assing to be honest. I might clean the wheel while I'm here. But all this is a part of basically just spending time with your motorcycle, man. You got to spend time with your motorcycle. You got to touch and feel stuff and know what is and what ain't. Now with the lube, with the cleaner, specially formulated for, let me see what it says. How to clean up. First, best results. Clean should be clear, cold application. The first chain should be cold before application. Spray cleanup on entire chain area to be clean. Let sit for 60 seconds. Use a soft brush to break up and dissolve excessive grease and grime. Rinse thoroughly with a steady stream of cold water. Cleanup leaves no film. Recommend to reapply maximum chain wax, which is this. So your bike has to be cold. For this, your bike has to be hot. They recommend putting it on hot. But anyway, chain held up pretty good. I thought it might be loose, but it's tight. As you guys can see too, I have a see, I have a different rear end. I have a MJK chain adjuster thing on there. It makes it a whole lot easier to keep my chain tight. And as you can see, my chain stayed tight. I'm very impressed. Very, 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 very impressed. Hardly know if you can see that. No play. So that's what I'm using on my rear. That helps a lot. But this is the chain drive. This part right here, this is a cush drive by Trask. So you still keep the cush drive. I'm noticing that little play right there. I wonder if that's supposed to be there like that. Y'all see that? I guess it is because it's rubber mounted. I guess it keeps it from. Alright, I'm gonna check it out. But that's what I'm here to do today, is to get it all cleaned up and play with it. Alright, so let's spray on the lube real quick. I'm gonna start well, I ain't gonna start it up. I'll just spray it on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, y'all good right there. The chain, don't it? Not anything but the chain. Let me take my time. No rush. But these are some of the things with the chain that you have to do if you want the chain to survive. And if you don't care about the chain surviving, then you don't have to do none of this shit. Okay? Clean and lube. Clean and lube train day today before. This is some of the stuff you gotta do when you come back off of a nice trip. You want the bike to perform all like it's supposed to. And this is what you have to do. I can hear you getting smooth already, so it was. Alright, that should be it, I believe. I'm supposed to start at the master link. Okay, boom, at the master link. Make sure we start. Alright, it says after you do that, wait for about 60 seconds. Rinse steadily with a curly okay. So I need to go get me some cold water. I ain't gonna do no. Let me get some cold water, y'all. Hold on. Got me a rag already. Got me a bucket. It's been a little bit over 60 seconds. I'm actually cleaning my wheel too. Eco 1. While I'm here. All right, let them out. From the movie. But anyway, cold cleans in the cold water. Hold on. So I'm gonna clean my rim and then wax it with the Eco 1. My man. Alright, let's get this shit cracking for this rain come. Bye-bye, leaves. Get out my way. Steady stream of cold water, cold water. Well, we ain't got a steady stream, so we just gonna do the best we can. Alright, there we go. Making sure I touch both sides of the chain and the middle of the chain so I don't forget nothing. Get back to the master link. Look how dirty that towel is. Good Lord. Where's the other towel? Going there. Get a better towel. Make sure it's nice and wet. So this what is this called? It's made by Trask. The Cush Drive, the chain conversion Cush Drive kit that I have is a Trask, Trask, Cush Drive chain conversion kit. Everything I'm showing you on my bike can be purchased at Quantico Harley Davidson. Call and ask for my man HARLEY. He's the parts man. Tell him Big Sale sent you. Hey man, I want that setup that Sale got on his bike. If you want it, he may already have whatever you have. So I'm not telling you this is the only way to go. It works for me. It makes it a whole lot easier and it's smoother. So I love it. I guess while I'm here, hold on, let's see this dirty stuff. All right, let me use this towel to kind of dry it off. That's one thing too about spending time with your bike, man. You gotta touch it and spend time with it. How you call it HD, making love to your bike. You know, they're saying that anything you love, you're gonna spend time with it. So little mama, if you ain't spending no time with you. Anyway, while I'm here, let's clean up some of this stuff, make it a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Anyway, don't forget, all the stuff that you see on this bike, you can purchase it at Quantico Harley Davidson. Ask for the parts dude, HARLEY. Tell him Big Sale got it. Big Sale sent you. This shit is a lot of work. That's why I normally pay to have somebody come clean my motorcycle, because this shit is a lot of work. All right. Look at this rag, man. God dang, this the second phase of cleaning. Alright, let's see. Almost all the way back around yet. The other thing too you're checking for, that you're supposed to be checking, I'm checking for the teeth to make sure I haven't grinded down any teeth on the god dang it, what is this, pulley, on the pulley. Make sure I haven't grinded down any teeth on the pulley. So I learned something today that I don't have a race bike, but I have a performance bike. My man Smoke, Rob Howard, one of the fastest dudes here in Georgia. He got a hell of a bike, man. That motherfucker's a beast. But anyway, we just had a hell of a conversation in the morning. So shout out to my man Smoke Robert Howard. We call him Smoke. Smoke Dog. All right, so that looks pretty good. What y'all think? Gold and black. It looks gold and black to me. Alright, so let's clean this back wheel. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just wipe it because we got to still put the other oil and stuff on there. But I can remove the majority of it while I'm here. One thing when it comes to picking wheels for your bike, these are all stock. My bike is all stock, but I'm just saying, when you're picking custom wheels, remember, the fancier the wheel, the more shit you gotta clean. And the harder it is to clean. You know, just a little bit of word of advice. You want the fancy wheels with all the spokes and rivets and all that shit, you got to clean that shit. That shit got to be clean, player. You got to clean that shit, player. I might need to find me like a little degreaser or something that I can use and make this process a lot easier. Get a lot of this grease, chain grease, dirt and grime and all the rest of that shit out there. So if anybody know of a degreaser that's not harmful to the paint, please let me know. Your advice is well needed. Anyway, if you're just now tuning in, thank you for tuning in. It's just me hanging out, man, on my Saturday. Waiting on the toe while I'm waiting. Gotta keep moving and get this shit together. This is the shit that we dread if you're a motorcycle rider, cleaning your motorcycle. Everybody say, oh, motorcycle's easy, it'll take you 10 minutes. Shit, a motorcycle's harder to clean than a car. All these little bitty parts and shit you gotta get into. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna spray this down with the Eco 1. I'm just trying to really knock some of the major dirt off in oil. At least give me a back wheel. I don't know about a clean back wheel, but at least a back wheel. Yeah. Let's see, I do the other side. Okay, we basically got that pretty much done. While we're waiting, and I'm about to start it up next. All right, y'all. Okay. Now that we got that done, we'll spray it with some of this Eco 1. Let this sit on there while we lube the chain. And don't spare the Eco 1. Spray it. Spray it, spray it, spray it, spray it. And let all that shit drip off. That done. I'll wipe my chain down one more again, just to make sure it's not too wet. And then we're gonna lube it. So remember, the cleaner calls for a cold application, but the lube calls for a hot application. Also, you want to look at your rings too. You want to see how they're wearing. Right now, I'm at almost at about 10K on this chain. Yeah, probably at about 10K on it. Yeah, oh no. I'm on 10. No, this chain, I don't know. I can't remember. Let me see. I broke it. Yeah, it was chain dropped before I went to California. So I'm about 10. Chain still looks good. You can see where the, what you call them, I'm making their grooves. Alright, so now, chain is pretty much clean and dry. We're going to start it up and let it run for about 5 minutes. Make sure it's in neutral. hung all of the dirt and shit everywhere. Alright, so now we're gonna lube it. Back in neutral. Alright, loose. Okay. Also, I was checking to make sure that the chain was straight as well. That was something else I wanted to check for, that the chain was lining up straight. Okay. Wipe it down one more time. All the loose oils and dirt. Yeah. Move out of there. Chain life, as they call it. You don't have to do none of this with a belt. Wipe the bike down, keep pushing. This chain, it requires special attention. All right, we're good. And now we're gonna wax it. All right, so we use this to clean it. Now we're gonna use this to wax it. Don't forget, Eco 1 is what I'm using to clean the back rim with. This is the cleaner right here. And then when we get it all said and done, wipe it down one more time, and then I'm gonna hit it with the Eco 1 wax, baby. All right, so let's put this picture gear. Start it up one more time. Done. He lubed up. Nice and lubed and oily. We're going to try to clean this back wheel as best we can. And then we also put the bags back on there and get ready for the next great Yonda adventure. Yeah, man. Anyway, don't forget all the stuff that you see on here, man. You can purchase it at Quantico Harley Davidson. My man Ken Borner. What it is. Eco 1, you can purchase at eco1motorsport.com. And whatever chain guard or cleaner you get. If you have a chain drive, a lot of people ask me, I did not want to convert to a chain. I'm really not a fan of a chain, but with having this bigger performance motor, then the belt wasn't going to hold it, so I had no choice but to go to a chain. But the good thing about the chain drive now is that they make a cush drive system for it, so that helps a lot. That helps a whole lot. So, it does take maintenance with a chain, more maintenance than usual with a chain, because you got to keep it clean. And you got grease flying everywhere, oil, lube, grease, whatever. You got to keep your oil rings nice and soaked. O-rings, as they call them. Okay. Do the other side. Put the ECO wax on there and see if we can bring the rim back. Alrighty, y'all, we're almost about done. I guess this is the boring part, so I'll let y'all go on and go. Cleaning that back wheel. Anyway, that's it. Ain't even nobody here know where y'all go. Oh, you mean y'all don't here watching? Okay. 61 people. You know, we lubing and cleaning the chain today. Just got off a major run. Just went to Texas. So we cleaning and lubing the wheel. Or cleaning and lubing the chain. But you know, while I'm back here, I got to clean that back tire. That's the only time I'm going to get a chance to clean it. So, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. It's your boy, FHO Towing, FHO Towing, in the building. Peace. So, come here. Chase my damn bag off my nose guard. Alright, y'all. I'm out, troll.